Good morning again, my dear friends. After our feature on the new translation of the Roman Missal, we go back to our regular Catechism segment where we talk about various topics that deal with and enrich our love and appreciation of our faith. This Sunday, we would like to celebrate the life and works of St. Thomas Aquinas, one of the great and brilliant thinkers in the medieval era. As a tribute, we prepared this humble presentation about his obra maestra, the Summa THEOLOGIAE. So join us, brothers and sisters. Let us take a glimpse at the Summa and join St. Thomas as he explains to us the existence of God. St. Thomas Aquinas was a Dominican friar who lived in the 1200s. He was born to a noble family in Roccasecca, the Kingdom of Sicily, Italy. Although his vocation was strongly opposed by his family, he pursued it. Thus, we benefit from his works in the fields of philosophy and theology, for which the Church has made him one of the doctors of the Church. His acclaimed work, the Summa THEOLOGIAE, is regarded as a manual for beginners in theology and as a compendium of all the main theological teachings of the Church. Sa akin hong karanasan bilang pari at guro, marahil ito na ho ang pinakamadalas na itanong sa akin. Totoo nga ba ang Diyos? Mayroon nga bang Diyos? Well, my friends, our featured saint, St. Thomas Aquinas, has an answer for these questions. One of the many theological and philosophical points presented and discussed in his work is the existence of God. And he proved it through what we called quinque viae, or the five ways. The first way is the argument of the unmoved mover. This tries to explain that God must be the cause of motion in the universe. The universe is in motion, but it could not have set itself in motion, nor can there be infinite, perpetual, or continuous motion. A being outside the universe had to set everything into motion. Thus, according to the Summa, this unmoved mover is what we call God. The second way is the argument of the first cause. This tries to show that God must be the cause or the creator of the universe. Now, everything in the universe is created by something else, but this cannot go on infinitely. There must be a first cause. And St. Thomas tells us that the first and uncaused cause is what we call God. The third way is the argument from contingency. This tries to explain that the universe is created by God, who is needed by others and non-dependent on anything or anyone else. The whole universe is contingent. For the universe and its contents to have existed, certain factors must have been in place. But there cannot be an infinite chain of contingencies. There must be something or someone who relies on nothing else in order to exist. Something or someone who created the conditions giving rise to the universe and all of its contents. Still, from the Summa, this non-contingent being is what we call God. The fourth way is the argument from degree. This tries to explain that God is the cause of all goodness and perfection. Due to varied judgments, there are varying degrees of perfection, so that one can say something is better than the other or not. But in order to come up with such judgment, there must be an ultimate standard of perfection. St. Thomas categorically tells us this pinnacle is whom we call God. The fifth way is the argument of design. This claims that everything in the universe was made or has a purpose, was caused by God, and follows the laws created by God. We are aware that everything in nature is orderly and systematic, including the living and non-living things. Hence, the universe, having governing laws like the laws of physics, among others, proves the existence of an intelligent being who created this. Thus, the Summa of St. Thomas states that this intelligent designer is whom we call God. Friends, we hope that we have given you a glimpse into the Quinque Viae of St. Thomas Aquinas. Truly, God exists. This fact is something unfathomable to grasp, but if human thought is coupled with faith, it will lead us to His truth. St. Thomas Aquinas, thank you for your gift to the Church. Continue to pray for us that, like you, we too may achieve and experience true happiness. Till our next meeting, may the good Lord bless us all.